to Hooked on Needles. My name is Maricela, and this is episode 2. So thank you guys so much for those of you who gave me a try, and I really appreciate your views and stuff. So if you want to leave a comment, please feel free. And yeah, so I will be talking about some knitting and crocheting today. I haven't really been doing much, just kind of trying to figure out what to do, honestly. I'm having trouble deciding what to make for my nieces for Christmas, but I feel like I need to get on it because Christmas is gonna get here in like no time. So I don't know what to do for them. In the past, I've made like a hat scarf set, and I've made them hats. Bags, sorry, not hats. Well, yeah, hats, but anyways. I've made them bags, I've made them the sets, like I said, and I wanted to be ambitious this year and try for like sweaters or something, but there's like 5 nieces, at least. There's 6 nieces. So I was like, I don't think sweaters are gonna happen this year. But maybe I will get on it next year and I can do a sweater a month or something to get them, like, to be able to finish it by Christmas time. I've just been working on the hats, like I said, for my nephews. But I really want to figure out what to do for the girls because I have a tiny one. She just turned 1. So she'll be like 18 months by December. And then the next one up is 5. And then I have 2 8-year-olds. And then a 13-year-old, and then a 16-year-old. So I don't really know what to make for the older ones. I feel like the younger ones are a little bit easier. And actually, my friend was having some trouble with a pattern, and she sent me the link, and I looked it up, and I will be helping her read it with whatever she needs. It doesn't seem complicated, and it's really adorable. And so I decided to go with this for the little one's Christmas present. And it's a little poncho. It's really cute. I will put all the info on here, but look at this. Isn't that adorable? I don't know if I'm gonna do the little shoes. It does come with the instructions for the shoes, but I don't know if I'll do the shoes. I think just the little poncho would be really cute. And so I ended up going to Michael's and getting some Charisma, Loops and Thread Charisma. And so I am going to be using this yarn, and it's the color Fuchsia. So I got 3 skeins. I don't know if I'm going to use all of it, but I'll end up using the leftover for something else. And so that is something that I'm hoping to get done. My friend wants to do it together, so we might end up doing that so that if she gets stuck or I get stuck, maybe we can help each other out and figure out what we're doing wrong. But yeah, okay, so that, and then I told you about the yarn I bought, and then I also ended up ordering some ChiaoGoo's. I'm actually using them right now because I was knitting up a sock, if you remember. This is the first one I have, and I finished it, and it was taking a really long time because I was doing it magic loop, and I just, it was really not catching my interest. Like, I was not touching it at all. I would do maybe like 2 rows every couple of days. So I was like, I think maybe I'm going to give the smaller needles a try. So I did end up finishing it with the smaller needles. And last night I actually cast on the second one. So this is it. And I really like how fast I move with the smaller needles, with the 9-inch needles. So maybe magic loop is just not for me. It's a good way to start it. I do like starting it using the magic loop and stuff, but as I keep going, I really dislike it. So I think 9-inch circulars are my sock method that I prefer. And maybe I'll end up getting another set that way, or another pair of 9-inch circulars. That way, if I want to do 2 at a time, I can, do a couple rows in one and then do a couple rows in the other one. And that way I won't end up with one finished sock and one never begun sock. But I'm really happy that I did begin the other one, because that means I'm more likely to finish it. So I still don't know what I'm going to do with the heel. So we will see. But, and also I need to do a stretchier bind off, because I did just a regular bind off in pattern, and it's not very stretchy. Like, going over my foot and stuff, it's not very stretchy. So I need to look up a stretchier bind off. But that is one work in progress. And then I also cast on another sock hat, because I really enjoyed doing that. So I barely started it. I think I started it like 2 days ago. And so, yeah, I had this yarn. It is Premier Yarns, and it is color DN148-01, Spring Fling. This is, sorry, I have it all wrapped up in there. I was actually using it to try and make some fingerless gloves, but I was getting frustrated with it, so I, frogged it and then started this. So I'm more likely to finish this one. And I have that, and then I also have this hopefully going to be sweater. My daughter has been wanting me to make her a sweater, and I don't know, I haven't done it. And she likes the oversized sweaters that kind of just drape on you. And so she likes blue, so I did this like very pale blue, but it's really pretty. I like it. And I'm not following a pattern. I just kind of am going with whatever I feel like. And so I'm just going to make a rectangle and then fold it to make the armholes, and she's just going to drape it over herself. And so yes, I'm doing, I think I did 10 rows of garter stitch, and then I did 12 rows of seed stitch, and then I did 10 rows of knit stitch. But I found out that, I don't know what the term is, but I don't knit properly. I end up with this like crisscross looking thing, and it has something to do with the way I wrap the yarn. So I think I'm gonna practice on just like some scraps and figure out which way I need to wrap to get the nice even knit stitch. Although I do like the way that one is coming out, but you can't tell when I'm knitting in the round because I'm just doing consistently wrapping the same way. But when I'm going back and forth, the way I am purling, I think, is affecting the outcome of it. So like I said, I still think it's cute and I like it. So I'm just gonna keep going with it now. But that is something I will be working on for later projects, so that if I need to do a knit sweater, it's not gonna come out funky knit, but just regular knit. And yeah, so those are my works in progress. I have 3 of those. And I don't have a lot of finished objects. Oh, this one I guess qualifies as in progress. I talked about wanting to do a Catherine wheel bag, and so I did do that. And I think it came out pretty cute. I haven't decided if I am gonna line it or not. I made a strap for it. It's just half double crochet. Oh no, it's single crochet. And yeah, so I just need to sew that up and then decide whether I am going to line it or not. And yeah, that is something else that was in progress. And then also, I have a couple of hats that I finished. I did finish the sock hat from last time, and I really like it. It's super slouchy. This one will be for my nephews, but I really like the colors. And yeah, that one's one. And then I made another knit 3 purl 1 hat, and this one too, it's like slouchy in the back kind of. And I just used scrap yarn for this stuff I had left over. Yeah, I don't know if it's better if I get close. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, and I think I'm gonna be making more hats definitely. And like I said, I still haven't decided if I'm going to what I'm gonna do for my nieces, but I really need to get on that because, like I said, there's like 6 of them, so I need to get working. And then I needed a bit of a palette cleanser, and when I need a break from whatever, I like to make little amigurumis, or stuffies as some people call them. But I went to the store with my sister, and she really wants me to make her like a Noah's Ark stuff. So I ended up getting this book, Little Critters, and I made the hippo from it. And I think it came out pretty cute. Look at my hippo. And look at its little tail. Hello. But anyways, I think it came out really cute. So if I make them, I like using the cotton yarn for me. If I make them for my sister, I think she's gonna want them smaller actually. So I don't know. I have a lot of issues working with small needles and small hooks just because it takes so much longer to get the stuff done. And I don't like to take a long time to do stuff. Otherwise I just lose interest and I feel like I'm never gonna finish because then I move on to other stuff. So anyways, but I may do it just for her because she really wants me to do something like that. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about tension, because when I was knitting up the sock, it's really loose down here. I think, well, first of all, I was doing magic loop down here, and then this is on the top half is when I switched over to the 9-inch circulars. But I started watching Captain America Civil War. Awesome movie. And it can get pretty intense, the movie. So as I'm knitting, I felt how tense I would get while I was watching the movie. So I was wondering if any of you guys, if that happens to you, if, what you're watching or listening to or whatever affects your attention, because I thought that was pretty interesting. So yeah, it just made me laugh because just feeling it, I can feel the difference. Like it's very loose down here and quite tight up here. So I thought that was interesting. And yeah, so I was just wanting to put it out there and ask you guys like if you notice the difference when, with the stuff that you're doing and whatnot. So yeah. But that's all I have for you guys this week. I'm thinking I want to keep these videos quite short. Not too long. I'm pretty sure at one point, I'll ramble on forever. But as of right now, I think just kind of showing you guys and trying to reach out to people and reach out in the sense of like, you guys get to see what I'm up to, and please comment and let me know what you're up to. I think I need to be a little bit more active with my stuff. I've never been big up on posting stuff like Facebook or any of that stuff, Instagram. I rarely post stuff, and so I think I need to work on my being more accessible and willing to share, I guess. But yeah, so let me know if you are liking the videos, and like I said, comment and your comments are appreciated. I think positive things are good, but I am okay with dealing with, criticism or whatever. But yeah, just because you have something to say doesn't mean that I necessarily need to listen to what you're having to say. Not trying to be mean or anything, but just, we all have opinions and we can't everybody please everybody. So if you feel like, this is not the kind of podcast you want to be watching, that's fine. No problem. I'm okay with, having one person watch or 100 or however many. It's fine. I'm okay with that. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a good weekend. Today is Friday, September 23rd, 2016. And my kids will be out of school next week, so we're actually going on a little vacation. We'll get away for a couple of days. So yeah, so I will see you guys maybe in like 2 weeks, and let's see what else I come up with, what else I find to do. Hopefully I will have some stuff done for my nieces, because I feel like I get so overwhelmed with the options for girls. I think with boys, I feel like it's just, you make them a hat, whatever, and they're okay with that. But girls, you can make them accessories, or you can make them wearables, you can make like a whole bunch of stuff. And so I just feel like I get overwhelmed with that. I've been thinking about possibly making the younger ones the mermaid tails that have been so popular online lately. Just because I think they all like to read, and my daughter, I made her one, and so she will, bundle up with that one and read a book, and she likes it. So I was like, oh, maybe that in a little, you know, bookstore gift card would be nice. So I'm thinking that for the younger ones. I don't know about the older ones. I feel like they might be like really a mermaid tail, but I don't know. At the same time, they might like it. So we'll see what I end up doing. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys have a good week, are having a good time with whatever. And if you are not, yarn always helps. Yarn will make you feel better. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, thumbs it up. Yay! And yeah, so thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Hasta la próxima.